fun. Okay. Okay. Three, two, one. Okay.
Hello everybody. Before we get started, as always, I want to give a shout out to the lovely music we've been listening to during pre-stream here. This is Dreamer by Deck13 DP. You can find their information in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Thank you to Deck13 and everybody like them who makes it free to use or low-cost assets for us streamers so we can have better streams. Thank you very much. But yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is in your part of the world. I am Deuscain, your variety type streamer for the day, and today we are going to be returning to Chained Echoes, a fantasy-style RPG with mechs that I've been enjoying quite a bit lately, and I'm excited to see where it's going and what's coming up. I'm hoping we get some answers soon, because last time, someone's telling the main character, listen, the world hates you and wants you to die. That's why there's all these giant monsters. And I'm like, okay, you can maybe continue with this story path, this plot line a little bit more and give me some more answers. And like, so the party split up. Which of the groups do you want to follow? I want to go back to that last conversation and find out what the fuck you were talking about. Oh, my gain's a little bit high right now. A little bit better. Ooh, it's a little bit too quiet. A little bit too quiet. How about that? Is it better now? Is it better? I think it's better now. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to follow the pattern that I have for the last few weeks of popping into it just chatting for a little bit beforehand. Getting to practice some social skills. So, hacha! Hey chat, how you doing? Let me just get on up close here. You having a good weekend, chat? You having a good time? Because I've been having a good time. I had a shit week. I had a terrible week. But the week is over, and it's the weekend now. But no, my office was renovating, and for those of you who don't know, I work in IT, which means I got to unplug all the computers and then plug them all back in for an office with 50 people. That process is not fast. I was in the office. I usually can remotely work most of the week. I was in the office 4 days this week. The last 2 days was just plugging in computers. I spent one whole day just getting everything prepped and ready and being like, okay, so how does this work? These are some new parts. How do they all combine together to form like a Voltron? And the last 2 days has been me, walking up to a desk, unwrapping all the cables, plugging in the first set of cables in a certain order, getting it all lined up and perfect, and going down the back of the desk, then getting on my hands and knees and going under the desk and trying to plug this stuff in. And it's been a mess. The company that did the renovation stuff did a terrible job on our desks. Like, they like put surge protectors under the desks, but instead of like putting the back of the surge protector against the underside of the desk so the plugs point downward, you know, so you can plug shit into them, instead what they did was point them left or right. So sometimes I go to plug something in and I'm like, literally a plug cannot fit here. A plug cannot fit in this surge protector. What the fuck? And it's terrible. In one case, I just like, I'm plugging another surge protector into the surge protector. That's the only way this is gonna work. And it's been like trying to fix like a mess at that level, and it sucked. It sucked so much. Oh my god. I'm perpetually trying to get my light the way I want it to, but maybe we'll see. Nope, that one's worse actually now. What? Nope, that's, oh god. Yes. No, it's at an angle. Yeah. Good old scuff, chat. Good old scuff. So yeah, I've had a long week. And I rewarded myself with a game on the Steam Summer Sale, which, or not Summer Sale, Spring Sale, because they're finally doing a spring one. A game on the Steam Spring Sale. Sekiro. I bought Sekiro. I've been playing Sekiro like last night and this morning. If you follow me on Twitter, and I'll add this little thingy here for socials, you'll have seen my tweet where I'm like, oh, it's been a long, hard, difficult week, and I'm tired, and I just want to relax, and I tweeted a picture of Sekiro in my Steam library. So I hope people enjoyed that little joke there. Doing all right, actually. Like, I have a friend playing it now, a certain Starblight Malice, who I'm gonna shard out. Ooh, no. Shout out. Gonna shout out Malice now. She's playing Sekiro 2 on Monday nights. So, watching her play it, I'm like, you know what? I want to give this a try. I want to see how I do on it. And some stuff's definitely kicking my ass. It is a FromSoft game. But other parts aren't too bad. I just beat the big horse guy for the first memory. So he's down. So I swear to God, Chad, I spent like an hour and a half looking for a merchant that's supposed to be in that area, because I don't care about going in blind. I don't care about avoiding spoilers. I'm just like, okay, give me a map. Oh, hey, this map has a location of like, where are all of the items? And like, oh, I can buy this stuff here. Cool. I'm gonna do that. So, like, I was trying to find a merchant because I'm like, somewhere between this boss and the next boss, there's a merchant. Don't know where, but it's there somewhere. Turns around, I was running in the wrong direction. The, what was it? The Asahina, what did I search for? What was my search history here? Nope, not that one. Ashina Castle Gate Merchant. That's the fucker that took me an hour of my time before I'm just like, you know what? I'm looking it up. Because beforehand, I'm like, you know, I'll get money anyways. I'll get XP because I'm learning a bunch of good combat skills now, which is useful. But unfortunately, by the time I found the merchant, I only had like $300 on me because I died a couple times. But overall, having fun with the game. It is genuinely good and fun. Be a nice challenge, and it'll be one of those things that if I can figure it out, if I can master it, I'll feel really proud of myself. And yeah, I'll admit, part of me, like, let me put it this way, chat. You ever watch those commercials online where somebody's like, they're trying to like advertise a game to you and they're playing it badly? Well, I sometimes sass my friends for playing games not as optimally as I would like, and I am 100% the type of person who is susceptible to advertisements of people playing games bad. We'll just say that. Not saying anybody is playing the game bad, or that it's their fault, or that they didn't have a faulty controller. That's not what I'm saying at all. They are innocent and their controller is a whore. But anyway, but after seeing somebody else play it, I'm like, I wonder how I would do against this. Would I do better? Would I do worse? No. Sometimes I like to challenge myself that way. Sometimes it is purely, talking about this side of myself. Sometimes it is purely like they're playing wrong. They're playing wrong, and mom isn't here to force them to give me the Xbox controller. And yeah, that's not the healthiest side of myself. I acknowledge this. But yeah, it's something to try and something to do. And honestly, I've played some very good and interesting games because of it. That's why I picked up Elden Ring. Because I saw people play it, and I'm like, they are ignoring corpses on the ground with loot on them. They are ignoring the gathering nodes. Oh my god, their stamina usage. Holy shit. Their stamina usage. And it bothers me. It gets under my skin, and I don't know why. It is not healthy gamerisms. But so I picked it up to try it out and have some fun with it. Also got another one at the same time called, what was that one called? I am curious. Storyteller was the name. I saw some people play it a long time ago, like very briefly, and I'm like, that looks neat. I'll add it to my wish list. And finally, it was like under $10. I'm like, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that now. And Sekiro was half off. And I'm also kind of eyeing up Baldur's Gate 3, but that's only like 10% off. And I know it's Game of the Year, and I know it, people really, really, really love it. I don't know if I care enough about Baldur's Gate 3 to actually play it right now. Especially at like $50. Like most people with the Steam library, I've got so many other games I've already paid for. So I was looking for certain specific things. Sekiro was one of them. And I was also looking to see like what was under $10. And out of what met those criteria, it was Sekiro and Storyteller, and that was it. Because yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff that I haven't touched lately. And the good news, actually, this is a bit of good news here. I am almost done with my gym training. I keep canceling classes with him because stuff comes up. So I think next week is my last 2 training sessions with the gym trainer. And once I'm done with that, I will have 2 extra nights open in the week, and I could potentially stream a 3rd time, which I would like to do. Not sure what I'm going to play yet. I was debating putting Sekiro there. I'd have to start it over again, because I would want to start from, like, scratch. But, maybe that'll be, like, a serious game night, and then Saturdays are still going to be Chained Echoes until I beat that. And then, I was thinking for Sunday, I've got, like, my old Nintendo Switch, not my old, but my Nintendo Switch Online account, which also has access to the SNES emulator on there. And I was thinking Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, because I really like that game. It's one of my favorite Zeldas. So, and it also would be good to, like, actually use that subscription for something, because I usually don't. But tomorrow we actually have a Just Chatting stream scheduled for that day instead with Dan the Draconian, who I'm going to do a shout out for now as well. Which I originally last week when we were done with Chained Echoes, I'm like, and we're talking with Dan tomorrow for our second Dan and Dan Just Chatting collab. And it turns out, no, I was a week early. he put out his schedule super early because he was going on vacation. So yeah, I done fucked up. Instead, we beat Final Fantasy 14. Or, no, Final Fantasy... Yeah, beat Final Fantasy 14, I wish. Beat Final Fantasy 7 Remake. And, they sure tried, chat. They tried to win me over. Mostly, I'm just like, this feels like nostalgia bait. And it has the worst type of end boss fight that I hate so much. I hate this type of fight. And, yeah... I hated it. I got it. It was okay through early and mid game, And then it really fucked up that landing at the end. With a couple of things. Not just that, but there was a couple things. I'm just like, I don't like this. And maybe I'll play Rebirth eventually. But I'm certainly not going to play it now when it's out and it's full price, because no, I did not. Considering my opinions about Remake, I'm not going to pay full price for Rebirth. Just hard no, chat. Hard no. Which is unfortunate, because some people really, really like that. And some of my other friends are actually having a good time with it. Actually, today's a shout out day. Am I spelling this right? I think I did. No, I did not spell that right. My friend Emmy here is playing the heck out of some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So if you're looking for a streamer that is playing Final Fantasy Remake and enjoying it and isn't hate playing it like I was, check out Emmy. Emmy's enjoying the heck out of it. She loves it. I was suffering near the end. I'm just like, I am so done with this. I am so done with this thing and this bullshit. Like the original, but not that remake. To contort my face in weird ways to do a frown at this angle. Almost have to do like a grimace. It's funny. But anyway, we've been chatting for a little while, chat, and it's been good. But I do actually want to get into Chained Echoes. I was really looking forward to this stream. And I'm also dicking around my phone a little bit, and I'm putting that aside, chat. I'm resisting the urge. Which actually, I know what, I got 70%. Let me actually plug it in. Way too many cords on this desk. Fuck. We're going to plug that into charge, because, yeah. Sekiro is so good, it distracted me from my usual mobile game that I play that does like a reset at like 11 a.m. my time. I usually do that in like the hour leading up to stream, and instead I was playing Sekiro. So, yeah. It's a good game. I don't think anybody needed me to tell them that. Anyway, let's get Chained Echoes up, and boop to that. And we're going to... Yeah. All right. All right, the audio is working. It's just oh yeah, because we don't have any like story music. Now I have to remember how to play this thing again. Right, and we are all over the place right now. So I don't know how long we're going to be doing this particular quest, but we, bear in mind, do you think this is the right way? The mines are a vast network. If we follow the rails, we should arrive at another exit. How do you know this? This part of Cortara belongs to my Lord Father. Oh, quite wealthy, are we? Planning your next robbery? Forget it. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Wait, why is it not? That's weird. It's not allowing me to choose? Oh, that was really weird. Spearmaster, Bowmaster, restores HP on switch out. Yeah, that was a weird glitch, and unfortunately it broke something. Damn. Size 3, though. That Spearmaster's terrible. Honestly, all of those are terrible. The first batch was good, but then this is... blech. So we are looking for not the exit. Oh, I guess I could have just looked at that. Right, because there is a map. Oh, I don't like that autosave. Oh, it just takes me to the same place. Robots! Oh, hey, Subtle. Also, yes, I forgot to do those announcements earlier. Thank you, Subtle Darkness and Labris Amaryllis for the follows. I met them earlier this week. They're nice people. Game is good. We are just getting into the third part of the They Split the Party quest, and we're trying to get the band back together. So, yeah. Wide swing. Yeah, paralysis. Light me up. All stats lit. What the heck does that mean? There's a little band back. Yeah. Well, the one guy's the bard. Actually, is he a bard? I think he plays like a bard, but he's actually like I think he makes like books or plays. Oh, he counters attacks? That's interesting. No, he didn't. Sword. Oh god, sword wave hits. Oh, boiling flesh ain't good. Weak to fire. Got coal. Poison shot. Sword wave. And it does get stronger with every single hit. Sweet. Excellent. One nice thing about this game is it maxes out your all of your health and mana when you're done with a quest. What is this? Oh, look at this, a transportation lorry. Maybe we can use this. No, I didn't actually want to quit. No! Take me back! That might have been loot! Oh, that actually saves us quite a lot of time. Damn it! Only when it's going in the right direction. I don't want to exit these mines to find myself in Roland again. Well, here's a map of the tunnels. There are skulls everywhere. That doesn't look good. They most likely symbolize collapsed tunnels or unfinished tracks. Press the map button to open a map of the tunnel system while in battle. Oh god. Crossing is reached when the crossing's turned. Some tunnels have effects on the party and enemies. Jesus. Combat fighting on an elevator? Oh, actually, that doesn't make sense. It is very game. I guess we have to use these switches to change the direction and navigation towards the exit. Oh, great. So now we have to control this platform and also fight off monsters? Be boring otherwise, right? She. Get ready. Gazer is gazing into the distance. Right, it says something about the map. Oh, there we are. Alright. So I want it to go east. Which is going to be fine. There we are. I'm going to poison it. Overdrive triggered. Gazer is gazing into the distance. So I want to go north now. I've done like no damage to this thing. Sword wave. Because he used wind. Alright. It's not going to help me with anything, but it is going to do a little bit of good. Gazer is gazing into the distance. There's only one way to go, so I'll be fine here. I can just fight. Extend my buff. Still poisoned for a couple turns. And extend that. Use Earth. Please heal. Alright. So there's rocks no matter what direction I go, but if I go north, there's a healing switch. So direction's north now. Over... Oh, right. Shit. Overheat. Alright. Debuff, utility, attack. Yeah, I can't do squat. Recall training. There's that, and we just left the guy who knows how to do that. Defend, try and fix this a little bit. So there's the rocks, and we absolutely want to go right. But I need to keep an eye on my overdrive gauge. So we're going to defend. It's going to hit me. So we're going to go east. And you're going to heal all of us, please. Helping hand. Alright. Paralyzed shot. Oh, that did jack shit to stop it. Okay. So, heal everybody. I don't need to heal again, so let's sword wave. Gazer's gazing into distance. And now I have to take a shot to move this. The direction's north. And this is where we leave. A little bit of water. Alright, we're just going to shield everybody, because why not? Sword wave! Gazing into distance. Wind absorbed most of the damage. Fuck it. Ultra move. Eat enormous fuck off sword. I love that move. There we go. Killed it right at the end. 1 SP gained. Nice. Oh, single SP. I am thinking the wrong thing. I am thinking it's stars, and no. I did not get a Grimoire. I got SP. Alright, so that's collapsed. That's what's doing it. Okay. I knew I was adjusting the combat speed somehow, and it's left trigger. You can see it in the upper left corner. Because there's normal, fast, and hyper fast. So just hit you, paralyze you, overdrive, all stats are lit. Hopefully take you out. Nope. Boiling flesh, but that one was paralyzed. Gonna just heal everybody. Ow. Jeez, it's like 100 extra damage each time. Shielding. Yeah, it's like 100 extra damage each hit. Nice. Anything up here? Nope. So that's broken, so we're gonna go around. Ooh, crystals. Doom resistance. That worries me. Paralysis resistance. Sleep hits not terrible. Light attack. It's purity 1 though, so meh. Mag 3, purity 3, that's not bad. Mag up, oh god, purity 1. Drains HP from an enemy every hit. Or Greatsword Master. That's +1. Can't even wear it. Oil Strike. Oh. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, I'll take Oil Strike. Oh, that's something. Light and darkness. Good. Excellent. Wonderful. We're gonna strengthen people. Let's try paralysis. Leg shot! Definitely did not paralyze him. Regenerate stats. It almost looks like he has like a little pumpkin for a face. It's not what it is, but it looks surprisingly similar. Oh, paralysis did trigger. Poison's up. Damn it, it's just left the guy that could do that. Sword wave. I know. Give me shit. Oh, again? You're gonna make me do this again? Good. And bonk. Got him. Anything? Yeah, treasure chest. Some iron ore. Well, I mean, that's the easiest choice I've had to make all day. Was that a giant fucking sandworm? Oh, shoot. Did I forget to actually change that? Thank you. Yeah, I was kind of rushing around a little bit at the last minute here. Thank you for the reminder. I did mess that up. Much appreciated. Okay. Okay, so I guess there's giant sandworms in here. I guess that's my boss for this section. Need a key to operate the elevator. Alright, got one of these guys again. The paralysis shot puts in the work. It did. Excellent. Mess with his agility, so hope that helps. Overdrive. I don't need it right now, so... He was paralyzed. Ow. Sword wave. Trap him, because why not? Got it. So there's a goblin. Benarso to Dryad, no. Oh, so I can't do anything there. Oh, another one of these. Oh, literally, that's the line. Oh, another one of these. I have a feeling we crossed half of Quartara just by using these mechanisms. I hope we make it in time and the princess is safe. Here we go again. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's like a drilling golem. Time to get serious. Oh, right. Oh, God, yeah, because I got this. Wait, they called this boss Giga Drill Breaker? Oh. Those cheeky little shits. Alright. So, I want to go west. Can't change direction. Oh, fuck. He's actually hurting pretty bad. Paralyzed. Healing. Ow. Okay. Now I can change it. I did want to go west. Put another trap out. Because this is a fun boss. Paralyzed. Nice. Resistant paralysis, which makes sense. Oh, it's vulnerable to wind. Nice. Weakness. I don't need to change it, so... Sword wave. Yep, the drill will pierce the heavens. Aha, you triggered my trap. Okay. I cannot do anything to stop this. Oh, he died! Why did he die? Okay, I'm gonna just defend. And the boss is back up, so... Get him up. He has 9 health, and he's dead again. Fuck. Alright. Angel Wings. Bring someone back. Helping Hand. Give them an amount of health that will allow them to survive the next hit. And... defend so he doesn't instantly die. I think this is utility. Yeah. Okay. Leg strike. I need to get that overdrive back in working order. Oh, I fucked up. Ran into the wall. Yeah, that was a terrible run anyways. Alright, we're gonna retry that battle. I don't know what killed him. Because I didn't... Yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna start off just by shielding. Recall training. Paralyzed it, good. There's physical damage. And it's death if I go straight. Direction changed. He was paralyzed. Do this. Absolutely garbage, but it takes care of the job. Mess with his agility. Hopefully. Ow. Oh, it was poison! So my options were rocks or poison. Great. Okay. Okay. I'm getting this now. So I am gonna take some damage no matter what I do. That's fucking why. Just have him heal so this guy can keep me in overdrive. Poison fungus. Yeah, so we're all taking poison damage. Removes all negative status elements, raises resistance, and removes all enemy resistances. You know what? I will use his ultra move. He's making stew! Wide slash. That's fine. I am going to heal everybody. And we're going to sword wave. Extend poison for another couple of turns, because why not? Alright. Helping Hand to top him off. Wide slash, that's fine. give myself back some TP. Because that guy's my healer. Now this is the one I have to move. Ow. We're gonna wide slash this. Oh man. Heal everybody. And you go hit the switch to go east. So I ideally want to go south. Just defend. Ow. We're gonna shield everybody. Oh, I don't want to do it, but I have to. South switch. No damage. Oh, so I have to take damage from either the rocks or the poison. Okay. Speed left for overdrive. Healing for overdrive. Let's fix this overdrive gauge. Poison him again. Ow, that's a hit. Healed by flowers in the tunnel, and I will be going north, so that's fine. Paralysis shot, he resisted, which is fine, it makes sense. I'm gonna hit him with Sword Wave. And we're gonna Poetic March. Get my damage back up again. Power shot. Sword Wave. And we want to go east. It's the only one that has that skill typing. Oh, I got it! Nice. Okay, an interesting mechanic. It was annoying in the moment, but it's not terrible. And if it's just one boss fight, that's not bad at all. Also, Giga Drill Breaker, come on. Cool. Okay, so I actually got access to new skills. So I can learn stuff here. Inflicts dry, doesn't help. HP regen. Defensive buff for Requiem. Earth Killer. Ether Killer. Earth Resistance probably would have been good. Yeah, this guy needs more, like, stats. Just raw stats. So here, take 15 health. Herbal Medicine. Throat Cut is Silence. Heavy Thrust is single physical target damage. Can't talk. Chance of triggering wet on every strike. Ultra move charges faster. Chance of Try on every strike. Bonus damage to monsters or more health. Yeah, I'm just giving everybody health this turn. Or this level. Because why not? Okay, so that's clearly the exit, and that's nothing. Okay. Ad break! Oh man, I didn't realize we were going for an hour yet. Yeah. Oh man. We'll hold up here for just a minute because I want to give people time to filter back in from the ad break. I will actually go back into that skill menu and fiddle around a little bit more. Because, yeah, looking at these skills, like, Dry is useful, but, like, I don't have the person in the party that can actually benefit from that, so it's kind of crap for him. Requiem probably is decent, defense in mind. Healing him, he's kind of built for something else. And the shielding one is one I picked already. I could take another passive, but... which? Yeah, really just raw stats are kind of more useful for me right now. Maybe I'll take things like Dry and that stuff. Herbal medicine, he probably should take herbal medicine at some point. That's going to be useful. And then for him, I'm never learning moves like Offer. They're so bad. They're so bad. But Wet and Dry Strike actually might be kind of useful for him if he can inflict those regularly. But otherwise, yeah, like health. Yeah, useful. 1 minute left for the ad break. What do they have said? I can learn one more active skill and... they all can learn one more active skill. Oh right, I can level stuff up too. I forgot about that. Poison resistance. I could do wide swing and leg aim. Oh, actually, he had just bought something, so he has almost nothing. Sir Victor is the only one that has anything. TP regeneration for a couple of turns. Bonus damage, which isn't bad. That'd have been a bit more useful in the last fight, but only marginally. Hi everybody, welcome back from the ad break. I was fooling around. I noticed in time. I noticed when it popped. But kind of looking at the skill options here. So we'll do that, and then... Earth Drums or Pressure Point. Bit more damage. I'm mostly using it as a buffer, though. So we'll take that. Oh, I could have taken his passive. No, I couldn't have. Because his passives aren't useful. Not like that. And then Power Shot would be more damage, but it doesn't make it any cheaper. And then... I mean, I could take Wide Swing or Leg Aim, but... actually, I will take Wide Swing. It's time. The only thing he can upgrade is Power Shot, which is going to just level up on its own anyways. Cool. I should save. So I'm over here. We did it. Who am I? I'm the merchant you met at the other entrance. It follows you all the way through. That was on Lori as well. Oh, nobody ever notices me? My mother was right when she said I have the charisma of a box fly. Anyway, you need something? Oh my goodness. Alright. New deals. Heavy armor 3. Sure, I'll take shielded mail. Which is this an upgrade? A little bit to HP, a little bit to other stuff, but not much. Do I have an anvil over here? No, I don't. Is that Tormund on the horizon? That's a rare sight. Normally it's shrouded in clouds. It isn't called the Rainy City for nothing. Chance of triggering oil. Yeah, I'll take that. Earth attack 3 with a purity 4. That's pretty good, actually. And it should just be the one boss fight. Oh, these little hat bastards. Not enough to kill him. And put everybody to sleep and an AoE. Great. You're dead, and I'm back in overdrive. There you go. Bamboo fiber. Nice. Where are there destructible walls? I've seen, like, almost none of them in my traversing through the area here. So there should be hidden caves around, but I wonder if I know where they are. This isn't it. I found like one. And that's how you get down. Oh, what the fuck is that? Weakness is used healing on everybody. Eggs about to hatch. Well, we can't have that. So they healed everybody and then... Alright, fine, whatever. Weird little gremlin bastards. Oh, got some nice rewards there. Okay, there's that. So it's gonna be the fucking one that just went by, isn't it? And it was. Got him though. 9 SP. Wow, that's actually pretty good. The money. Oh, thank God, another destructible wall. Breaker extender. Or break extender. You should be able to move, but you can't. And a whole bunch of eggs. Well, they're dead now. I don't really want to know what they'll hatch into. Sir Victor? I just remembered this path. I've walked this way 100 times. You've been here before? Yes, a long time ago, when magicians were no rarer than mercenaries. I'm an R, as you know. I've studied at the University of Nihissa. I lived in a village outside the city and walked the way down there to the university every single morning. The road turned right over there, but now... Where Nihissa once stood, there's nothing but a huge crater left. It's called the Great Chasm. It happened around 500 years ago. Once upon a time, Volandis was a united land. A neutral state where nobles from all over the world came to study the magical arts. After the fall of the city, however, various lords and ladies claimed the lands for themselves. Since then, peace has never really reigned here again. What exactly happened in Nihissa? I've heard stories of an earthquake. This is one of the theories. It's said that the city, protected by a magical shield, sank in one piece and is still standing at the bottom of this crater. This should be easy to check, shouldn't it? Once again, you have no clue, thief. Climbing down the cliffs is impossible. The dense fog blocks the view, and the uncontrollable winds smash every airship against the walls. If that's not enough, mighty wyverns have found their new home in this crater full of miasma. And that's not even the worst. Indeed, Asnodel has built its nest down there. Asnodel? Asnodel the dragon? One of the 7 true kings? He too was attracted by the miasma and has been living down there ever since. He does what dragons do most of their time. He sleeps on a bed of ether. Next time you plan to raid a place, you could at least show some respect and learn some facts. Your ignorance is downright disgusting. Rob! Oh, come on. I've had enough of... An arrow. Who goes there? The captain! Only a gang of common robbers, so open your pockets and show me your gold. The only metal you'll get from me is the steel of my sword. Sertoma? Look at that, little Rob. We haven't seen each other in a long time. You know him? A former knight of my father. After the war ended a few years ago, he betrayed us. We didn't betray anybody. It was your father who could not pay us. The only thing we can be blamed for is that we allowed his lies for far too long. Let me guess, after the war reserves were empty, you were promised land as payment? But without a winner, there were no castles to give away. You were lied to and exploited. We were wrong to pay him heed. You do not deserve any payment. You were paid to win the war, not lose it. I see no lie in this. Keep your gold for all we care. We'll take the lad hostage. Just try. Another word you won't be able to keep. I feel bad about fighting these guys. They got a genuine grievance. Okay, so he's going to be the problem. But he is also a sword fighter, so maybe that might be of some value. They are both weak to earth. You sit down for a minute. Bomb throw. Okay. Oh, I hope he joins my party. That's a fun mechanic. That is overheat. Put a shield on everybody. Wide swing. Bomb throw. Big healing, arc swing, actual healing, actual healing, up, and that's the fight. Just look at yourself where your greed has driven you. Greed, quite the opposite. We did not fight for money or for land. We fought for our homeland and for our lord. We were loyal knights. Your father was unable to pay us, so for many years we fed our families on honor and the hope of victory alone. We did so proudly. But at the end of the war, our hope died. He could not keep his promise. It was not our decision to cast away the oaths we gave your father. No, your lord father has been strangling our oaths for years by himself. Don't you understand? We need food to keep our families alive. We cannot live on hope and honor alone. But you apparently seem to be living very well on blackmail, robbery, and murder. Do not speak of honor. You are deaf. And you are dead. Leave him, Rob. For what reason, Sir Victor? Out of mercy. Mercy? Get out of here. I spit on your pity. You will feel my vengeance. Remember that. We better move on before more of them show up. We should arrive soon, right, Rob? What? Yeah, it's not far. Let's hope the others manage to get there as well. And the party's gonna be back together. Finally. And Rob is drunk off his ass. A toast to our reunion. I'm so glad that nothing happened to you, Lenny. Glenn took good care of me. Yeah, unconscious in your arms. Thank you for bringing him back here safely. Well, the people of Welland helped me. Is it good that we drink here? Shouldn't we be resting? Torment is close. If it wasn't for the darkness of night, we could reach it in no time. We've earned this break, right, Sienna? No need to ask me. I'm always available for a drink. But you can hold your liquor. You won't find out with just wine. Is that a challenge? Landlord, bring me your strongest liquor. Honestly, I prefer class. I can serve with both. The liquor here has the fine taste of an Arcadian predicate wine and the strength to knock down even a warrior from Baki. Excellent. I plan to travel to Baki in the future. Let me try it as well. Arlette, fetch the fruit lore, will you please? Yes. Sounds like a cognac. But Blondie's had enough. Well, what do you mean? Are you drunk? Watch out, I did not take a sip. I need to stay sober for the print Lenny's sake. Oh my, Rob can't hold his liquor. He gets drunk just by smelling it. See, we should go to sleep. Enough is enough. Don't get angry, Glenn. You have every reason to celebrate. The Cortara Mountains are behind us. Tomorrow the rewards await us. If they even have the information we're looking for. We can't be sure of that. Maybe we missed something in Farnsport. Worst case, we are paid in gold. That brings us one step closer to the return of the Band of the Iron Bull. Have you forgotten our priorities? Of course not, but without gold we can't finance our search. We can't live on my family's money forever. Calm down, both of you. If it's the alcohol doing the talking now, then at least let it speak about more joyful things. New quests. Yeah, I did get a star. Right. Bunch of health. Restrain, attack stance, arms break. Lend energy remains terrible. SOS defense up, counter defense up, attack up, machine killer. Though I won't know that in advance, necessarily. Yeah, I guess I'm just taking health this level for everybody. Princess, are you well? It's too dangerous. We shouldn't go there. You're the most important person I have. Yeah, you love her. Alright, the reward board. I've got more things I can do. Long feather. Shoot fibers. Nice. Missed hidden caves. I never found the Forian couple. Never found the Hana dolls. It's a class emblem in the Kotara mountain range? Where? Huh. Oh, right. Journal. Quests. Talk to the others. Whatever that's. Women like Sienna are just my type, but unfortunately she doesn't seem to have any interest. Remember, Glenn, it's important to recognize when your attempts are futile. Some men think that by being persistent they are proving their love to the woman, but in reality they are just creepy. Don't be creepy, Glenn. I left the castle. I wanted to make sure not to make any naive mistakes. I knew my savings wouldn't last forever, and I would have to do hard, exhausting work that would push me to my limits. I was prepared for that tough world out there, or so I thought. But the real problem wasn't doing the hard work. The real problem was finding work to begin with. Rob and I almost starved to death. Fortunately, he found a job with the city guard and was able to finance us for a few months. Then a job opened up for me, too. Rob was concerned that it might be too dangerous, but we did it anyway. We've had enough of dry bread and watery soup. That was the first instructive lesson for me after I left the castle. Usually my daily life consists only of writing and traveling. Rarely do I get the pleasures of trying out my musical arts. Did you know when I was a little boy, I was a traveling showman and toured all over Eldria with a troupe? Even as a child, I had a very deep voice and could delight an audience with it. My magical talent was recognized. I was sent to the University of Nihissa. My master, Bartholomew, suggested that I devote myself to musical magic. It was the perfect fit for me. If you want to make small talk, you are in the wrong place. But since I'm drunk, I can make an exception. Did you know I own an airship? The Himmelkaiser. And I even have a crew member. We traveled to Volandis because the Hooge was supposed to be anchored here and our ship needed repairs. I had myself dropped off in Farnsport to earn a little money. Once the repairs were done, after a couple of weeks, I was supposed to be picked up. I wish we had better timing, then we could have flown into Hormund in the Himmelkaiser. That would have saved us the trouble. Unfortunately, we're now through Katara in one piece. I just hope this quest is worth the effort because I have to get back to Farnsport somehow too. A scream? A strange one at that. Is something wrong? We heard someone screaming. Oh, that. Didn't expect you to notice. What are you talking about? What happened out there? I think I know what it was. How about you explain to my friends, landlord? With pleasure. Please follow me outside. It's like a plant or something? The reason for the scream is this flower here. What do you mean? The flower can scream? If you pick one, yes. Let me explain. As you know, there's a soul in every living being, whether animal, human, monster, or plant. It's developed differently depending on the being. A plant doesn't have much of it. A monster has a corrupt version. When a living being dies, the soul leaves the body and flows into the maelstrom, a vortex in which all the ether of this world is united. In this whirlpool, the soul dissolves and mixes with other souls. When a living being is born, a new soul forms in the whirlpool of ether and enters the body. It is an eternal cycle. These plants are very special. People here call them white roses because their true name is unknown in Volandis. It's actually called the Weeping Mary. It's a special characteristic that when it dies, you can see how the soul leaves its body and disappears into thin air. It sounds like a human scream. How terrifying. It's quite annoying for many farmers. You seem to have a soft spot for this plant. Your whole garden is full of them. The scream may be disturbing, but their appearance is beautiful. Did you hear that? What was that scream? Princess! Where are you, princess? And he passed out. Let us draw the curtain for tonight. Many people find the soup disgusting, and if it's not prepared properly, they're right. One must remove the muddy taste of the toad by letting it swim alive in clear water. That's nonsense. Are you still drunk? It's the muddy taste that gives the toad soup the right aroma. Mud is nothing more than damp dirt. You don't mean to tell me that dirt carries taste. Hey, I've eaten both variations. Your toad soup lacks any taste. Hey, Sienna, have you slept well? Where is she? Who are you talking about? Lenny, she wasn't in our room. I thought she was out here. You're talking about the young girl? She left the inn with the first rays of the morning. Seemed to be in a hurry. What? Why would she not wait for us? That can't be true. She doesn't want us to... She does not want to pay us off. I don't believe it. She didn't seem particularly stingy. Maybe she's realized you have not earned your reward. After all, she traveled half the way here with only a redhead. Whatever the reason she might be, let's follow her. We should catch up with her quickly. Thank you for your hospitality. You're welcome anytime. Please visit us again soon. She's very cute. Alright. And yeah, Sienna had a boss fight too. But she is not getting a lot of health. Physical damage dealing extra damage on paralyzed targets. But I could give her bonus crit, which gives me another person for... That actually is pretty nice. Alright, formation. No. You know what? I'm actually fine with Rob being there. It's okay. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Step into the Furewood. I actually searched around this place a little bit more. Huh, if you step on them they die and their souls disappear. That's the wrong way. I hope you're able to catch up with your friend. Of the living beings in Eldria, there are 5 of their kind: the plants, the monsters, the animals, the humans, and the gods. This chapter focuses on humans. They're numerous, from different species, and well documented. The most common species are the ape-like humans? Since time immemorial, they have been found in every corner of the world and were represented in every social class. Back in olden times, species other than them were used to live in their own communities. That was before the War of the Thousand Kingdoms. The small but wise Amorians, for example, founded the Vati culture. The elegant, human-like Vas created the Galtena Empire. Nowadays, they all live intermingled, and only rarely can you find villages belonging to only one species. An example of this are the Sova of Hecondria. Of the lizard-like Lisbon, there were once 2. One that came from the desert and loved the sun, and those that rarely left the water. One was found in Nabrelia, and the other in Miranda. The most exciting species is that of the Gimli, because they are the oldest and have no visual relation in the animal kingdom. While the Thera resemble predatory cats and Polka resemble pigs, and the Fiora resemble fish, the Gimli resemble jello. Their bodies don't have a uniform shape, instead of taking on the appearance of individual creatures' wills. For short periods of time, they can separate their bodies and join with others of their species. When they do this, they share memories and experiences. They are so rare that little else is known about them. Okay. Interesting. Sorry, kid, I'm gonna rob you. Lava Gorget. What is that? Raises resistance against this element by 15%. So, fire, probably. the life thread is bonus to that. He has nothing, so an extra resistance against... Yeah, that'll work for him. Yokogiri. Shot for one. Get some buffs going. Oh, they healed for a ton. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. Bad luck. Healing going. Nothing to steal. X slash, heavy and bleed. Jeez, come on. Still nothing to steal, but it does get me further along on my gauge. That would be useful. Nice. Alright, so this is pointing in this direction. Where exactly is it pointing? Buried treasure, there we go. Camp. This part of the forest has been sealed off. Okay. Some angel wings, so I can't go any further. That makes sense. Oh, hey, shiny wolves. Offensive buff. Yokogiri. Petal Storm is active. What swing? Nice stuff, and Petal Storm. Wham! Oh, that was way more than I needed. Let's get some healing in. Pilfer. Armor break. Oh, that buffs everybody's crit. Nice. I didn't think it did. Bad luck charm. Phew, phew, phew. The first hikers from Katara Mountains arriving so early? You must have slept at old Damebert's. Indeed, we were on our way to Tormund. Our companion has gone ahead. Have you seen her? No, unfortunately not. Are you sure? Don't you want to know what she looks like to begin with? This time in the morning, only people from Tormund's direction pass by here. Nobody crosses the mountains in the dark. So someone comes from your direction this time of day, they probably slept at the White Rose Inn. I would have noticed someone passing by, believe me. Hew, hew, hew. The village of Eden is close. You should probably go there instead of interrogating this dubious figure. Hew, hew, hew. Spit. Do what you want, but if your companion was a woman, you should hurry. Hew, hew, hew. What do you mean? Never mind, never mind. Just the ramblings of a dubious figure. Farewell. Let's make haste. I thought we were going to the White Rose Inn. Wasn't that the point of all this? Alright, shielded mail. Now that's some sizable bonuses. And I absolutely want to give that to him. If you travel north or east, you reach the flower fields of Perpetunia. Be sure to pack some medicine so you can protect yourself from status ailments. Ah, crap. Some old Damebert's? Phew, I wouldn't want to spend a single night there. He's a strange fellow and a lot of scary rumors about him. It started when he came to Eden from Tormund. That time there was no inn here, but instead of opening one in the village, he moved closer to Katara. Need anything? Sell. Select all, because that's just the loot. New deals. Bow 3. Nice. Zombie flesh sturdy bucket. They were assigned to set up camp in the west. I wonder what they're looking for. Bit of money. Ulas. Whatever that is. Went down here. On the way to Tormund, you've almost made it. There's only one forest bigger than the Fjord Woods on Volandas, the Inner Sanctum. It's forbidden to go there if you ask me. It's too dangerous as well. I heard fairies live there and play tricks on humans. Kitty cat. Damn it, it doesn't like me. There's a snack. My wife got some delicious coffee today. Would you like to try some? Oh, dog doesn't like me either. Supposedly, Damebert of the White Rose Inn was once a scientist. People say he was researching something forbidden and was run out of town. Can you believe it? I bet it has something to do with the human experimentation. Now he's a simple innkeeper. Or he wants us to think that. Can people really change? Oh. Keep away from the western part of Fjord Woods. Forest dragons can be found there. Living in the woods, they may have lost the ability to breathe fire, but they're still very dangerous. Well, I guess I found the boss. Sylph's fan. The continents of Eldria form a ring. If you look at them in the form of a clock, from 1 to 4 o'clock, you'll find the continent of Wappen, the largest. Here, not only the free cities share the landscape, but also Arnsreich, the Republic of Dorver, and the city-state of Vati. Far north, where the climate is harshest, live the High Brothers. This vast plains changes to the south into the largest mountain range in Aldria, Ramunda, before heading southwest to the temperate climates and southeast in the jungles of Vati. Continue following the hand clock between 4 and 7, you'll find the elongated continent of Do. Due to old documents of drunken sailors, the continent has been wrongly classified as a chain of islands. Here, the Sun and Hana populations live in an eternal war which was instigated before the War of 1,000 Kingdoms. The peace treaty at the end of the 5th era was forced upon them, did not change much. Between 7 and 9 o'clock is the continent of Brandion, which has been completely ruled by the Galtena Empire since time immemorial. Unfortunately, there's not much left of either the Empire or the continent, as they were completely devoured by the fungus. Between 9 and 11 lies Jadar, which is dominated by the Dolma Desert. Here lies the Empire Revolution to the south and Nebrelia to the north. At 12 o'clock, we find our beautiful home, Volandis. Too big to call an island, too small per continent. Finally, the island of Miranda exists in the middle. This ends the tour of our known world. Outside of the continents lie the ring seas, and what's outside of them, no one knows. Only the rock mass Pangaea in the north was discovered beyond the ring seas, but except for that coast where the mighty Baki lives, nothing else is known about this place. Okay. That's actually genuinely interesting. Utility overdrive. Okay. Alright. Let's go back to that Shao Tucker looking asshole. Because I get the impression she's still here and never left. Hope you can catch up with your friend. Ask around the village. Okay, so I missed something. Oh, hey. Step in the Fura Woods, collect things, find a class emblem there, and defeat a bunch of Vin. And the flowers grew back. Okay. Teleport is not currently possible. If I step into the woods, will it work? No. Actually dodge a lot of these fights, which is surprising. So ask around the village to someone else. Who else? Oh, this guy. A few months ago, a mob set out for old Dambert. Reason was Yelena, the daughter of the fisherman. She went to meet her fiancé and set out for the entrance to the Katara Mountains. However, she never arrived there. She must have passed by the White Rose Inn, but Dambert would not hear of it. He could have missed her, of course, but he was suspiciously sure she never passed there. People thought he was a strange guy anyway. The mob turned his house upside down and couldn't find anything. I have a very bad feeling about this. This Dambert, normally I would have a pretty good sense for a person's character, but I couldn't get much out of him. Do you think Lenny is possibly still there? You're not going to tell me you think that guy kidnapped Lenny while I was sleeping next to her. My sleep is not very deep, I'll have you know. We don't know if he mixed anything in the drinks, though. You can't be serious. Enough, we have to go back. He's right, if we're wrong in our assumptions, she will surely be able to manage on her way to Torment on her own. But if the rumors are true, let's head back. Yeah, okay. Actually, I got that anvil over here, and I had all those items that I could equip and use. Crystals combine. Katana Master 6 is pretty nice. Attack ups are terrible. The health ups aren't bad, but... Oil Strike. HP Drain. Do that. Not enough. TP costs down. They're all Purity 1. So that's... I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not great. Attack up, HP up, Mind up. Rapier Master, Sword Master. Oh right, I have some weapons I can upgrade. 3 curve bow is much stronger, actually. Yeah, 53. That brings him back up. Okay, so that's all good. Set into armor. Swordmaster for 10 piece of 10% more damage. Sure. Okay. Hey, you get a Bulbasaur. Nice, subtle. Katana Master, Break Extender, Flying Killer, Paralyze Hit, Poison Extender, Doom Resistance, TP cost down. No, don't necessarily like any of those. Not for him, though. Actually. Remove from armor. Set in armor. I do want the Sword Master. And then let's give him... Nope. Let's give his armor the HP drain. Because he is predominantly a damage character. Earth attack, I don't care. Poison extender, flying killer isn't bad. I'll take doom resistance. More rare drops. Poison extender is the only thing. Katana and rapier. Doublet is done. I can't add anything more. I can move that or remove the heavy strike. So yeah, let's do that. Oh, not that one. Sorry, getting a little lost in customization here, folks. We will get back to it. No, not rapier. Katana Master. I want Katana Master. And attack up. Good bonuses. Armor. Sure, I'll give him Rapier Master. I think that's it. Should be good. Alright. So now when I go back, something will have happened. One fight here, which is fine. Overdrive. Might actually take them out. Nope, but close. Light swing should. There we go. Bad luck charms again. Okay. Nope. Oh, I had to go north, right. I had to go around the other way. And wata! Such bad damage, but healing how? Oh god, I don't feel like giving up Petal Storm. Right, because I have a second person who has that skill typing. Healed, that's fine. But I didn't lose Petal Storm. Wide swing. Got them all. 8 SP gained. Damebert. Yeah. He's being sussy. Or this is just a cellar, but... What is this place? Are these cells? We need to find Lenny fast. Yeah, this guy went from maybe these in the cellar to... the experiment's success was able to transfer a plant's ether into another plant. Its magical potential increased drastically, but that was only the easy part. So he's doing some soul magic bullshit. Jute fiber. The results of my experiments are astonishing. I was able to put the soul of a plant into a monster. Again, the magical potential increased. Unfortunately, the monster died. My colleagues will not like to hear, but I have to change my test subjects. The Court of Ethics banned me from Tormund. Pah. Wage war for over a century, but cry foul when a few lives are lost. Without human experimentation, I won't be able to get any results. Yep. How's this game so far? You saw it a lot when it came out. I'm enjoying it. Like, I was just talking to a friend about it this week, and it's a game that earned a strong recommendation from me for just the first, like, 3 hours of gameplay. It's very complicated, and it throws a lot at you fast. But broadly speaking, good game. Good game so far. And they don't shy around it. Like in my third stream of it, I think, something like that. Like, you find out that this one noble in a town is essentially selling people passports for a lot of money. And the idea is they're going to go into the mountains and get attacked by a bunch of bandits he's connected to, who will steal their belongings and sell them, and then come back to him and give him the passports, and they just repeat that over and over again. So, like, this game is not messing around with some stuff. But pick it up to enjoy the old school feel. I strongly recommend it. It's a good game, especially if it's on the spring sale. Also, if you like good vintage style games, Cassette Beasts. Cassette Beasts. It is a Pokemon-like. I am a huge fan. Pixel art style. Amazing game. You played the crap out of that. Good. You have excellent taste. I approve. Alright, cages. Oh, I don't want to step on the plants because they're probably people. Progress. The human test subjects increased their magical abilities immensely, but similar to the monsters, no one survived the experiments. However, I succeeded multiple times in embedding the human souls into plants. They survived the procedure and are blooming in white splendor throughout my garden. You sick son of a bitch! You actually put people's souls into flowers and you pick them up and you're like, look at this! Isn't it so pretty? It makes a noise when you kill it! You psychopath! Oh, I'm gonna kill you dead. I'm gonna kill you as dead as I possibly can kill you. Every time that autosave pops up, it freaks me out. Makes the most beautiful noise when it dies. Exactly. Princess! What did he do to you, Princess? She's unconscious, but otherwise fine. Let's take her and leave quickly. And straight into my trap. Oh, that's what he looks like? Jeez. If only you had moved on to Tormund and not listened to the gossip of the villagers. You lousy piece of shit, I'll kill you. You're an archer, why are you hitting the bars? Don't waste your strength. The way I see it, we'll be spending the next few days having a good time together. If you think these bars will prevent me from slitting your throat, then I'm pretty sure they'll hold your anger. They've been tested several times, so calm down for now. And you were involved in these things as well, child? What's this all about? You know me as Damebert, the landlord of this cozy inn, but I'm actually a former scientist from Tormund. And this here is my little laboratory. What sick shit have you been doing here? Glad you asked. For centuries, the magical potential of all races has been declining from generation to generation. In a few decades, nobody will be able to cast magic anymore. My goal is to tickle out this potential. For this reason, you're abducting people? If I can infuse several souls into one living being, I might raise its magical potential tremendously. So I developed a procedure to catch and infuse souls. I obviously needed test subjects, though. I started with flowers, but eventually switched to monsters, then humans. Unfortunately, I forgot one thing. A soul is not only a collection of ether, it is a collective consciousness of a living being. And an ad break. So I'm gonna stop here for a minute. I'll read this part here. With a soul, I transfer not only ether, but also the personalities and memories. It's like a second identity would enter the body. Yeah, I imagine that goes over swimmingly with the body, and it doesn't reject that at all. Okay. So this guy is 100% gonna fight us as a boss by sticking his soul into something. Which is crazy. So why is all magic going away? What's the point? We have those grimoires that are doing something. But... interesting. Okay, so he's ripping souls out and stuffing them into various things. And he's trying to basically create like a mega soul. So maybe his idea is take a whole bunch of people and put them all into one flower. And then you take that flower and stick it into something. I don't know what. And it might survive? I don't know. Alright, welcome back from the ad break. Apologies, everyone. I literally stopped in the next line, so we didn't get any further. With a soul, I transferred not only the ether, but also the personalities and memories. It's like a second identity would enter the body. I'm in the wrong window. A highly developed human mind broke immediately. It went insane. Yeah, unsurprising. Theoretically, it was success. The magical potential increased. If it had not killed itself, its body would have endured the strain and would still be alive. Can you believe it? You did this. Lenny, you're awake. I already thought their screams sounded differently. The weeping Marys in your garden, are they? Human souls I infused into flowers. Only some of them, I might add. The ether makes them bloom even prettier. You're mad. A fully developed human mind that can see, hear, and feel, trapped inside a flower, deprived of everything. Nobody noticed the disappearance of so many people? Most people here are travelers whose homes are far away, and the Kotara Mountains are not considered very safe. If once a month a person disappeared, nobody would think anything of it. But I must confess, maybe I overdid it a bit. The people of Eden got suspicious. Alright, thanks for answering my questions. In retrospect, I shouldn't have asked, so let's stop it here. You'll pay now. And how will you do this, huh? Using this key I stole earlier because I'm a fucking thief. You don't actually think such a lousy lock would keep me in, do you? No, she just picked the lock, damn it. That's fine too. After them, I will never forgive this man. Lenny, are you able to walk? Yes, I'm fine. I'm just at a loss for words. Then save them for now. Oh, yeah, we're changing this formation. Jesus. Okay. Sienna there. Killian there, and we'll quick swap these two, and maybe put Rob up here. Yeah, they do need to clean up this menu a bit more. Actually, swap those two, because now I've got utility in 3 different slots. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Skills. Learn skills. Lenny. She already learned health. Okay, damage. She's like a dragoon, so... Alright. He is unsurprisingly a coward. Oh good, human screaming slime monsters. Critical. Oh, they're weak to wind. How nice for them. I wish I'd taken wind jump. Alright. Shielding. There we go. Good damage. Win streak. Win 100 battles. Good, got that one. Got that one. Pedal Storm, goodbye. Oh, 707. God, I love Pedal Storm. Hey, money. God, and Pedal Storm activated. Drive. You know what? Ultra move. Get in the robot, Glenn. Jesus. Okay. Well, they died hard. Skill level up. Nice. Damn it, how did this happen? Where do you think you're going, child? Stop right there. Dambert! Curses! There's nowhere left, you monster. Your abominable deeds will have an end now. Ha! Arlette, to me! The girl? What are you waiting for? Go, or you'll get a beating. His magical potential. Impossible! And now you're at a loss for words, aren't you? Arlette's the only one who survived the infusion of countless souls. You're not serious. I swear to you, you shit-face, you'll never get out of here alive. You do not decide that. Go, Arlette, show them your power. Did I just hit him instead? Nope, it's just the kid. Put bleed on her for some damage. Alright, armor break. Oh, blooming fireworks. They're actually flowers. Shielding. Water thrust. Holy crap, this kid is fast. Crit buff. Who's up next? I can have him buff. See that. Kid will take a turn. Third eye absorbs damage. Pedal Storm! Oh, 800. That's the good shit. Heal everybody. That's why they gave me Fire Resistance Amulet. Overdrive gauge, and holy crap, that kid's really fast. All stats up, that's really bad. Oh, right when the overheat gauge hits too. Scheisse. I know I'm overheating. Oh, she's down. That's really bad. Third eye to absorb damage. Yeah, we'll put bleed on her again. Heal overdrive. Oh, that hurts so much. Her back up because she does way too much damage. Oh, thank God. Yeah, heal her. And heal her. This is coming back. Oh God, no. Oh, I could have used. Oh God, I could have used Killian. Bleed, that's fine. Heal everybody, please. Overheat. Not for long. Oh, I got her. Oh, Jesus. Even when it's one enemy, it's still... Ooh, it's very easy to overheat. And that is 100% a grimoire. Yep. What is this, Arlette? That can't be all you've got. It's over, Damebert. You brat, you're useless. Stop. Ah. What are you doing? Not the flowers. Stop it. My precious flowers. Ah. She lives. Her wounds are severe, and I can only treat them temporarily. We have to bring her to a doctor. But are we doing her a favor? It's not for us to decide. Even in times of peace, one is not spared from the cruelty of man. If you think this was a particularly cruel example, then you haven't experienced much of the world yet. Holy shit, Killian. Are you telling me this is a common story to tell at a campfire? No, it's not a No, it's a common story to withhold at a campfire. There, that should do it. We have to go. Let's take her to Eden. The doctor will take care of her. Poor girl, I cannot fathom what she's been through. Thanks for solving the problem with Dimebert. There was a lot of gossip about him, but nobody would have thought such cruelties were committed on his property. As thank you as well, my daughter Yelena was probably one of his victims. She disappeared without a trace a few moons ago. That didn't suit her at all. I think about what he did to her. We will leave for the White Rose Inn right away to take care of his property. I just wish I could strangle this monster with my own hands. Now shut up. Can a person here drink his ale in peace? General Godfrey. Sorry, we will be quieter. Volume isn't even the problem, Dollface, but the content. He's talking crap. I can't listen to that. What do you mean? Please avoid the conversation. This is General Godfrey of Terran. Usually he comes here for a drink because the constant rain and torment depresses him too much, or so he says. He's not to be joked with. I do not know him. He must be new. And we should know him. Remember Matthew? Keep your identity secret until we're in Torment. It's not far anyway. This Dimebert, or whatever he was called, wanted to change the world. He wanted to accomplish great things. This is admirable. Didn't you hear what he was doing? Of course I did. You know how many people stand in the way of progress and are crushed every day? The weak just die. No different to good old-fashioned war. How can... Now be quiet. Like, what are you trying to tell me, huh? You don't agree with me? You want to claim the life of your daughter weighs more than progress? Killian, hold yourself back. Even if you beat him up and we run away, the village will surely feel the consequences. Just father another daughter. It can't be that hard for you. You're breeding like rabbits. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm gonna kick his ass. You probably remember the gutter where you fell upon her mother for the first... Whoa. Oh, you asshole. What do you say? Who do you think you're talking to? Yeah! Fuck yeah, Glenn! Glenn! Sorry. What have you done? I'll take revenge on the entire village. Can this day get any worse? And he's asleep. Hmm? He's asleep? Thank God, and you. I'm grateful for Dimebert, but please leave now. If we're lucky, he'll have forgotten everything when he wakes up. First Dimebert, then General Godfrey. What's wrong with these people? All people have the potential to be as angels, and yet they often choose to act like demons. But we must not let it get us down. It's our job to make the world a better place. That's why we have to rebuild our group, Glenn. Let's move on. We leave the village to the north. Okay. Are you well, Raphael? I heard a demon attacked the banquet. Oh, Raphael. Aye, I only got a few scratches from it. That's relief. You're needed here. His Holiness is behaving strangely. How so? He closed half of all the churches in southern Pangaea and almost all the orphanages in the Free Cities. Can you imagine the chaos that's going on right now? The citizens are terrified. They're losing their faith. He has his reasons. Only I do not see these reasons. I've already spoken to Sir Daman. Inquisitor Ava, don't worry so much. This blade serves to judge heretics. It has no other function. This topic does not fall within your jurisdiction. We are the swords of the church. You don't have to tell me that. But if I do not know His Holiness's targets, where do I strike? This is a villain-looking motherfucker. Jeez. A sword does not need to see. It must be guided by a steady hand, then it can find its targets. His Holiness knows what he's doing. Inquisitor Wyatt. He's awaiting us. Come. We'll talk another time. Look at that, Raphael. Why are you back? There were complications. I had to... Yes, I've already heard about it. A demon or something. Have you forgotten your orders? You are the most reliable sword I have at hand. Therefore it hurts me all the more that you returned so early. Forgive me, Your Holiness. I will leave for Volandis immediately. It is in good hands with me. Under my supervision, the church will expand even further. Why Volandis, if I may ask, Your Holiness? Volandis is a swamp of the wicked. As you know, war has been raging there for years. It's time we show the pagans the true way. Let Raphael see to it that we gain a foothold there. Marcus now receives you. Oh great, you three come with me. Oh, so the Afro guy was the one in that armor, or in that helmet. There we have a reason for our red numbers, His Holiness himself. Watch your tongue. Unlike you, I have a reputation to keep. You cannot blame the bad business on him alone. I can't? The church division is squandering money all over the place. Soldiers, churches, priests, orphanages. You know how many countries people still pay taxes? Almost nowhere. I mean, how many countries people still pay taxes? Almost nowhere. And to hear that you have to close several locations, where does the money you save go? Probably running away from you. You make it easy for yourselves. We may not make a direct profit, but the success of all our departments is based on all your departments is based on our work. We are the ones who civilize the barbarians. We turn monkeys into men so they will be able to use your tools and throw money into your purses. Without the church, you're nothing. You're here, well spoken. Enough. Stop it, altogether. His Holiness certainly has good reasons to close some of his locations. I trust him. He is the foundation of our faith. I tolerate no disrespect. Forgive me, my lord. But it is time for results. I read the report from Volandis. Inquisitor Raphael, I trust you will be returning shortly? I will do so tonight, my lord. Normally no beast would scare me away, but this red-eyed demon was in a league of its own. Red-eyed, you'd say. My lord? Please come closer. The rest of you leave this room. My lord. Closer. Kneel down. Impossible. My lord? You actually met her there, did you not? What do you mean, my lord? The Holy Mother. She's in Volandis. Can that be? Does fate bring them together? I do not quite understand. From now on, you are under my direct command. My faith binds me to His Holiness, and it will stay this way. Raphael, listen to me. Your mission remains basically unchanged, but beyond that, you have two things to do for me. First, somewhere in Volandis lies the grave of Lady Rihanna. You must find it. The grave of Lady Rihanna. Rihanna. But even more importantly is that you bring the Holy Mother to me. She has returned. You met her at the banquet. Her name is... She is Princess Celestia Valkyria of Terran. Oh, good. Bring her to me, Raphael. She is the foundation of our faith and our company. A very long time ago, when Eldrea was still divided into her 1,000 kingdoms and wars raged in every corner, an abysmal evil appeared. Instead, it was created out of suffering, despair, and hatred of mankind. In 7 days, it plunged the world into a sea of flames, inexorably extinguishing life almost everywhere. No weapons existed that could destroy it. Eldrea seemed lost. However, with the power of the one God and under the guidance of the Holy Mother, evil could be sealed. Until today, it sleeps in its cage waiting for its chance. The arrival of the Holy Mother is a sign. The time for the final battle draws near. Raphael, we stand at the crossroads of destiny. It is your task that we follow the light on the right path. You're responsible for the future of this world. Okay, I guess he's joining the party then. Ah, good, I can fast travel. Alright, yeah, because I wanted to go back here and do some stuff. Also, skills! I can learn new skills. I don't think I've ever used Cleanse. Water jump would have been useful sometimes, but... bunch of stats. More attack on Glenn. Do more damage to ether type enemies. Deals weakness damage an additional %. Sure, I'll learn that, whatever it does. Sienna. More rare drops. But it's only 5%. Or more attack. Yeah, let's get my damage fighters stronger. Oh. And herbal medicine, because they explicitly called out, have anti-status stuff ready. Formation. Rob there, and Killian here. So the reason why I'm going back in here, everybody, I did go to a strange location, is I had something on the reward board. Hey, find 10 collectibles, nice. To kill a certain number of some monsters. Or no, it was something else. Yeah. But I think they're in here. Short version. Alright. So let's go through and... counter magic. Counter magic, which is fine, because now I can do physical damage. Healing in. And down it goes. That wasn't the right monster. I need zombies. I think they were earlier in the dungeon too. am really enjoying this game. Though it has its moments of, oh god, oh god, oh god. Like that boss fight. There's some zombies. Nice. Why did I do that? Yeah, like, it's got a good vibe to it. Oh, nothing to steal. I think that's what I needed. Can I actually see my deals from my journal? I don't think so. Complete the Guitar Mountain Range quest, the Two-Winged Angel. I still didn't even explore most of the area because there's a section missing. Win an encounter against Medusian Vipers without using any skill. Defeat Dwelly of the Valley. And the Okraine Grottos. That's where I'm in... Oh no, I'm not in the Grottos. Somewhere else. Right. Hobby Flesh, 1 SP. Rolling Fields. Pure Woods quest, A Will to Live. Pure Woods Buried Treasure. Defeat Vins without going into overdrive. Excalibur. Win an encounter against horn lizards without taking any damage. How the hell am I supposed to do that? So where's the damn... I guess I can jump to rock bottom and search. That's the wrong way. I mean, it's not the wrong way. I'm going to the town of Rock Bottom. That is decidedly the right way. Oh, right, and I didn't go through the central camp, so that's why. Alright. So let's jump here in the Pure Woods, and is there a merchant? Yes. Zombie flesh is what I needed for Sword 3. I don't know what drops sturdy buckets. 2,000 for super rare material. Okay. Oh, I don't have the money for it. So now I definitely have the money for it. Remove from that spoken weapon those skills that I absolutely want to be on somebody else. HP and attack. Combine. So I can get up to... I can get to 20%. I'll save that one because that's got Purity 3. I can jump that one more. The Copus is a good boost for him. What did I have? HP up. And we're going to give him attack up. Katana and the Wakizashi. Crit damage up because she crits like crazy. And not enough chance to steal an extra item. Yep, that'll work. Emblem is in that location. And Echo's class emblems. Which one is where? Cleric, warrior. There's the vampire. Okay. So that didn't have all of them. Or is missing the one that I think is here. Cleric, warrior. Yes, it's vampire. It's health and TP. Okay, I don't know. Whatever. Sorry, folks. Looking up a thing. Hello. And clearly can't go that way. Let's buff everybody's damage. Earth. Just bring him out now. She ain't gonna be able to do a damn thing to help. Oh, they're Vins. These are Vins. Stampede. crit. Oh, wow. That was actually incredibly painful. Petal Storm activated. Skill level up. What did I need to do for Vins? Reward board. Britt said something. Defeat Vins without going into overdrive. Okay. And there was... Okay, so there's one up here. We need to find the intersection point. Definitely can't go that way, so... So no overdrive, but beat a Vin. Gotcha. So Glenn will spend every single turn just pushing the overdrive gauge back. Damage. Okay, I did not go into overdrive at all, so that should be... yeah! Journal. Ah! Got a reward. Oh, it's a gazer. They're weak to water, of all things. Okay. Steel, that's fine. Earth magic, that's fine. Okay, gazing eye. Alright, so this is pointing down this way. It's probably not that. Others pointing Up north. Give me some more Vins. How did you actually make it through Kortara on your own, Sienna? Avoiding danger is my talent. That doesn't seem to have quite worked out so far. Let's just call it a run of bad luck. Right, in Kortara, Elizabeth with magical abilities helped me. Elizabeth knows magic, hmm? She goes further. Oh, I can come to the path there. Ah, there's a buried treasure. Nice. And it's wolves. Oh god, I killed one of them already. Wind jump! Oh, that was good damage. And Petal Storm. 890 damage. There we go. Skill up. This cross slash is getting stronger. HP up isn't a bad idea. I can make a bunch of small ones here. Pick up those. Passive. I don't really like any of her other passives. He does anything I want. More crit isn't bad. But Yokogiri, that's just more damage. I don't care about that. Petal Storm. More crit, sure. Recall training is 7. I'd rather keep that and then work on Sword Wave because I really like Sword Wave. Water resistance, attack. Yeah. Alright, we're going to pause here for a minute, and I'm going to manually run an ad break, because I think we're about to hit a thing, and we're also about to hit an ad break. So, quick little ad break. I'm going to actually BRB while we do this as well, and get a little snack, because my tummy's rumbling. But we're going to be back here in a couple minutes. Well, that was fortuitous indeed, because I basically got back with about 10 seconds left on that ad break. Had my snacks and my food and my noms, and we're not going to get interrupted with all of the plot that I hope to God is about to happen. Because I was like, I feel like we're going to get a thing today, and we didn't. We did not get a thing. Okay. And there's that terrifying friggin' autosave. Alright. Angeling. A metal jerkin. Alright, that's for Glenn's character class. Nice. Oh, you caught a Gabite. Nice. More money. Its defense is horrible. Well, yeah, sometimes. Everybody's like, play a randomizer, it's so fun, until you're like, oh god, no, it's randomized into a terrible thing. Miranda Bolero. Ooh. Okay. That's armor for Sienna. Speaking of equipment for Sienna. Remove from him. Does she actually have, like, negative stats? Oh, the life threat is 15 crit chance. Fine, Rob can keep it. Zero defense, no bueno. Its weakness type is mostly physical. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Valid. Very valid. Nope. Get me back in there. All these chests here at the end, I'm just like, I'm so scared of what might happen any moment now. That's the wrong way. Are you sure, Glenn? Are you sure we don't want to explore more? We don't have to go on with main story quests. We can just get all the treasure. Oh, there were people there. Wrong way? Right way? It's a dragon! Field boss time! Sweet. You're about to see one of the fun things in this game. Subtle. Field bosses. I'm saving again, I know. Oh god! God damn it! One-shotter! That was my best fighter! She's the one that actually knows how to kill dragons. Oh good. We're gonna revive her and armor break this thing. And do this. Fucking shielding, because my god. Oh my god. Okay. This might be a come back and do it later thing. Yeah, the forest worm. Oh boy. I don't know how to unfuck this. Glenn will live, because Glenn is amazing, and I have him built very well. And there went my other healer. Swear to God, if Glenn 1v1s this thing. Giant bite kills the other healer. Alright, fucker, let's go. Just you and me and my robot. I'm actually tanking this somewhat effectively. Oh, a double turn? You piece of shit. No, I'm totally dead. Though Glenn can actually tank some of that damage. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back. I don't have that in me. Oh, I went from excited to horrified real fast. Yeah, because in terms of skills, Sienna is the only one who knows Dragon Killer for 10% more damage against dragons. And I've given her all the health I can give her. So when just turn 1 he shows up and just drops her ass, like it's gonna be a bad day. It's gonna be a very bad day. Killian can learn it, but he hasn't yet. Rob doesn't have that. Glenn doesn't have that. She certainly doesn't, and that thing wasn't vulnerable to any elements, so she's honestly terrible against it. And I could maybe buff his defense a little bit more, but that's about it. Yeah, that is a upgrade your armor to rank 3 and come back with better shit fight. Oh my god. Discovered fast travel location. Step into Tormund. Fucking field dragon. So this is your hometown, Tormund. Yes, the main capital of Terran, where the rain never ends. Well, it actually ends sometimes, but the days are far and few between. The city is so gloomy, it makes me want to go to a bar and get a drink. Or have a hot bath. Hey, come with me, fast! Prince Frederick is about to give a speech in front of the palace. I bet it's about the rumors. Speech? Let us go there as well. We probably should get rain jackets. Oh my god, they have so much rain, they actually have, like, aqueduct gutters to get the rain out of here. Jesus. Do you think the rumors are true? Apparently an airship returned from Farnsport with an injured general. I heard something about an assassination. Do you think Ascania planned to betray the treaty? We've been waiting for almost an hour now. Shouldn't we just head straight into the palace? Now that you've said that, here they come. General Elena, look at how many people came despite the weather. Can't wait to see their faces when they hear the terrible news. That's not helpful. Maybe I should go down to get a better look. General Deuscain. So that's a jelly person? Keep your emotions at bay. Remember your position. Strict as always, my dear General Deuscain. Same goes for you. People might get the wrong idea seeing you laughing in the face of such terrible news. Alright, General Killjoy. Besides, I think most of them have already heard the rumors. They truly spread fast. Oh, that's Frederick. Have you finished your small talk? He has a sun motif? In a rain kingdom. They have a grimoire. Ah, my prince. Then let me have a word now. Citizens of Tormund, I come with you in important news. News that weighs heavily upon my heart. I ask you, for how many years have we watched our friends and families being murdered? For how many generations have our homeland been plundered and have our homeland been plundered and ravaged? Yeah, the writing's not great. While our enemies were being fed by foreigners, we had to endure hunger and suffering. We may share Volandis with Deuscain and Gravos, but it is not the same blood that flows through our veins. A year ago, the tide turned. We conquered Windshire and defeated Gravos. Because we all worked together, because we did not give up. But Gravos, in its devious ways, did not endure this, and not only killed hundreds of Terran soldiers in the explosion, but sacrificed its own people. Is this what passes as honor in Volandis? Ascania's ideas of ethics and morals are no less devious, which is why the decision to sign the peace treaty 1 year ago was difficult for me. But I did not want any more of our soldiers to die. I did not want our citizens to starve any longer. To this day, I am firmly convinced it was the right decision. But today, word from Farnsport has reached us. Our Chancellor and soldiers have been murdered. During the peace ceremony, troops from Ascania executed Chancellor Etgar and some of our brave soldiers. Only General Matthew could escape and bring us the word. So the rumors are true after all. Can we accept this? No, I have no choice but to take up arms again. The war that I wanted to avoid at all costs will continue. For this, I need your support, people of Terran. I can promise you one thing, though. You will not experience famine or misery anymore, because this war will be ended quickly. With the annexation of Wernshire, we acquired the weapon that devastated the area a year ago. You heard correctly, the most powerful weapon in the world is now in our possession. Behold, the Grand Grimoire. Oh, I bet Glenn has an opinion about that. This is the weapon that can destroy an entire city? Yeah, and we brought it right here in front of everybody. Terrifying, but it looks so harmless. If it belongs to us, then nobody will mess with us anymore. There it is, Killian. It's the same stone. Yes, this is the Grand Grimoire that destroyed Wernshire. But contrary to the prince's words, it was not used by Gravos back then. It had always been in Terran's possession. What? How did you know that? Why didn't you tell me that you knew about the stone? I know about it, but I didn't have any more information than you do. Sorry, Glenn. With this weapon, we can destroy the entire Armada with one blow and bring this war to an early end. Rest assured, people of Terra, this war will end soon, and we will be the victors. Why does the prince show the grimoire in public? Exactly. Making the people feel assured, and the rumors will probably intimidate the enemies. Let's hurry to the palace. I must speak with him. Matthew is a miserable liar. Sir Victor, about the grimoire. Sorry, I didn't mention it earlier. The Grand Grimoire is one of the reasons I'm in Volandis. I'll make it up to you. There's someone I would like you to meet, but first, let us escort the princess safely to the palace. Or let me explore the city. Dear sister, thanks be to fate, you are well. Words can't describe how relieved I am. Alas, all those sleepless nights are over. Please tell me, where have you been? I'm sorry, Frederick. It was not my intention to cause you grief. I should be angry, but now that you are back with me, I just can't. Your companions have my deepest gratitude. If it were any other day, I would have arranged a big banquet for your return, but with the war ahead, we must set an example for the citizens. Do not worry, I have had enough of banquets anyways. Frederick, I have an important matter to discuss with you. I was present at the banquet in Farnsport and saw what happened there. It was not the soldiers from Ascania who attacked our men. It was a wild demon. You are not telling us anything new. What do you mean? Sir Matthew told us about it. His report of the evening was very detailed. General Matthew, why don't you tell it yourself? Matthew. Very well. As the princess explained, there was an attack on the banquet by a demon. But even the strongest beast had no chance in the presence of the best knights of Volandis. The monster was quickly put down, but the real monster appeared only afterwards. Ascania showed its true colors. Chancellor Sigurd and our men and Chancellor Edgar assassinated in the chaos of the attack. Our men were killed by the swords of Ascania. I'm sure they would have blamed the demon, I am sure they would have blamed the demon, but I was able to escape and carry the truth to you, my prince. This is a lie. How can you be so sure I'm lying with all the confusion that was going on there? Hold your tongue, you wretched traitor. Do not trust him. I saw you with my own eyes. You gave the robbers orders to kill Lady Parnella. And that is not the end of it, Lord Brother. After the banquet, I hurried home through Cortara. Do you know who stood in my way? This man, who even tried to kill me. With all due respect, that is not true. Why do you say that? First you claim I'm lying about the banquet, and now you are trying to slander me? Prince, please do not listen to her. She seems confused. You have been away for a long time, Celestia. Let us talk later. It's best if you go to your room now and freshen up. Oh, we're screwed. For your companions, I will provide the best rooms in town and will reward them generously tomorrow. We're dead. Frederick, this is not the right time for you to take care of my well-being. This war is based on a lie. I see your point, and I promise you we'll talk more about it tonight. But for now, please get some rest. Please didn't ask me to do this again, Prince. It breaks my heart to lie to the princess. And it would break her if she knew her brother was very well aware that Sir Matthew took care of the Chancellor. Your truth is more useful to us than my sister's. You performed your role surprisingly well, General Matthew. Thank you, my prince. Ow, shit. Her brother is an asshole. One could think my sister is the real liar. If it not for the fact that she is the most honest person in Volantis. I agree. Matthew, step forward. Prince, remove your armor. My armor? Are my words unclear? I don't understand. As you said, my sister is the most honest person in Volantis. My sister claims that a demon invaded the banquet. Is it exactly what happened? It is exactly what happened, right? Yes, as we already know. If my sister tells a group of dwarves that we are singing an ode to the moon on the top of this tower, and there's a group of dwarves standing on the top of this very tower and are giving away the most beautiful ode to the moon. Prince? And my sister claims you tried to kill her. You actually did try. Wait, please. She just said that to discredit my statements. So my sister is a liar after all. No, I mean, in this case... Prince! Luck seems to be on your side today, General. Normally I'd have slit your throat. But since your statement is the foundation for this war, our people would be skeptical if I had to explain that you were executed after your return. I'm sorry, please. I meant no harm to Terran. But the people will certainly be skeptical when I tell them General Matthew came back from this bloody banquet with only one arm and one eye. No! Ooh! Like I said, this game does not fuck around. Jesus. Sir Victor said he will bring someone who can tell me about the Grimoire. But it's been an hour already. Sienna and Killian went into the city. Rob and Lenny stayed at the castle. Too nervous to wait here. Maybe I can take a look around the city as well. Oh jeez, it's all the way over here? I'm so close to another Grimoire shard. There's nothing better than sitting here, reading a book, and drinking a cup of hot tea while the rain falls against the window. Aw, the cat likes me. Sacred water! They say Ascanians like to party, but when it comes to drinking, nobody can beat us. Pickled onions with lots of sugar. Onion liqueur is the hit in Terran. Another shot of onion liqueur. Oh. I don't know how that would work. Constant rainfall and dark atmosphere takes its toll on our spirits. We in Tormund are considered to be particularly melancholic. It doesn't sound great. Yeah, like... potentially might not be ass, but... potentially extremely ass. I can go south. Stream of water in Tormund is unremitting. You could use the energy to run the engines. Believe it or not, I've already applied for a patent, but thanks to the constant war, I haven't been able to start with production yet. That would work, yeah. Say the rain is the tears of the gods who pity us. A little bit of money. Shimmering garb. There's not much to torment at all. This worries me. We're gonna get kicked out of here real fast, aren't we? Ooh, a meal. Yeah, pet the cat. My son wants to study, but the taxes are too high. He can't possibly save enough money. If only the war would end. Yeah, there's nothing that way. Benches, wet benches in this city. Who builds outside benches with no coverage? Snack. The fresh air will do you good, Father. King Valheim III. But now tell me, why did you leave the castle? Where have you been all this time? The walls of this place were suffocating. I'm a princess, not a nun. I set out to look beyond the walls to see what we have been fighting for all these years. And what did you find? Are you really interested in it? I thought you only cared for this war. You portray me as a bloodthirsty warlord, which I am not. Besides, we shouldn't talk like this in front of Father. And go and see for yourself what lies over the walls, what people talk about, what they wish and hope for. You know I told the truth about the banquet, don't you? Of course I believe you've seen the demon. But you certainly couldn't have noticed everything. I ask again, you know I was telling the truth? And you accept the lie. I accept what Terran needs most. It will be over quickly. I guess it will. They give him a few more weeks. It's good that you came back. He can't show it, but I'm sure Father is happy that you're back with us. Father. His hands are so rough. His hands? Remember them tall yet gentle. Loving hands that lifted me up into the sky as a little girl. They're so rough now. The hands of a knight swinging his sword. But they probably always have been. His hands held the sword more often than his daughter, after all. Exploration. Oh, hello. Can I not talk to you? Apparently not. Oh, chest in the back of a graveyard. Charm of the Learner. Does that do what I think it does? 2 times additional SP into the character's pool. Learn skill points faster. I like that. Magician's Belt. Once the war's over, I'll save up and buy my own house. Sure, buddy. But the war will be over any day now. That's the wrong way. You told me to go Oh, the quest is to explore the city. Okay, that makes sense. So I gotta go in all the directions to trigger all the cutscenes. That makes infinitely more sense now. Explore most of the area. Due to the heavy rain, people of Tormund decided to build an entire city underground. While Atlantis is known for its ores, you only get the hardest and shiniest ones here. An accessory that raises your attack. An accessory that raises your defense. An accessory that lowers your TP costs. That's not bad. What? Where did I get those buckets? Or that one bucket, I should say. And it's just ores. All this, you need some good clothes to keep you dry. It's good greedy traders, now that we're at war again, they immediately raise the cost of food. Selling random stuff. Okay. Yeah, that metal jerkin is a solid upgrade. Yeah, that's like almost 50% more defense for that armor. And health. Oh, she would have lived. She could have lived. Oh, he actually can wear heavy armor? I didn't know that. Well, for now, it's the metal jerkin. Swordmaster, HP drain, and doom resistance. Okay, there's that. Reduces cost of skills, doom resistance. I mean, earth attack. Flying killer. Heavy strike. Poison extender I don't care about. You know, actually, break extender isn't terrible on him. They do break their defenses pretty good. Let's still take the Doom. Anti-Doom, because whatever that is, because I haven't run into Doom yet, it's gonna suck to have that thing hit me. Started building this underground city before the war, which means they started over 150 years ago. They had to stop, though, and never picked it back up. Floors below are unfinished and blocked. Sometimes I wonder how much deeper it goes. Oh. Darn it. I guess he's more of a cat person. Can I help you? Would you like some tea or maybe some coffee? Perhaps you'd like to use the toilet, or maybe you want to sleep in my bed? Huh? No? Then why did you barge into my house uninvited, huh? Get lost, you impudent vermin. I mean, she's not wrong. $1,500. Leatherware. Ooh, weapon upgrades. I have all of these already. Shielded mail isn't much better. And the jerkin's okay for him. Of course, I don't have the party, so I can't actually upgrade everybody. We'll get even with them in Deuscain. We've had enough of this everlasting war. The Grand Grimoire will crush them all. Once the king tried to ban alcohol during wartime, we were supposed to concentrate more on killing than drinking. And it worked, except for the fact that people were killing themselves instead of the enemy. Yeah, banning a depressant during wartime is a bad idea. Man, I sure could go for a burger. Why are there so many people standing here? They're outraged by the food costs. War has just been declared. They're already charging triple the price. People are complaining we raised the prices after war was announced. It's not us who make the prices, it's the demand. Yeah, I don't entirely buy that. Oh, hello. Herbal collar. Wait, so if that lets me out there... So that's all of the underground, I think. But there's still like a door here that opens up somewhere. Not sure where that is. Let me try to get to that. Oh, right! These guys. I was supposed to turn in a quest. Letter from the Adventurers Guild in Farnsport. Let me see. Oh, wonderful. You're our newest recruits. Congratulations. It must have been difficult to pass Cortara in these dire times. Don't worry. You can count on us from now on. We offer plenty of services. First, you can use the shop. It has some unique items, and you can find plenty of materials to upgrade your equipment. Second, you can get useful hints on how to find certain unique monsters. Third, we'll pay you for how many different unique monsters you've defeated. Speak to me to get rewards. Nice. Hello there, you defeated Tak the Yak? Nice. Keep up the good work. So leaping is leaping no more. Attack overdrive, heal overdrive. Oh, that's nice. Keep up the good work. Sell overdrive parts. And ore, and a lot of it. Good God. It's run mostly by Polko, Lisbon, and Hyams. Need some hints on how to find the new unique monsters? Since you're a member of the guild, you'll find helpful adventurers on your travels who will share their info with you. Yes, like you, if you weren't a jerk. Not sure you've noticed, but there are invisible bridges in Kotara. You can find one in the central area and another one in the forest southeast. I wonder who built them. You want to check them out? There's nothing there to find. I've already checked. Really? These monsters have special conditions that make them appear. If they still don't appear, make sure to leave and enter the area again. Have you heard of the Tome of Fiends? You can get them through deals. With their knowledge, you might be able to get new loot from sky armor enemies, such as Skill Ram. If you're not part of the guild, welcome. If you have any questions, ask around here. Alright, well, I did finish that quest. 25 SP and Sport Torment. I'm one short. Anything that's connected would help. Goblin's Dilemma, Treasure Chests. Defeating 3 more Vin would have done it. Oh, discovered fast travel. Wasn't there before, was it? War is always the top priority everywhere in the world. I mean, which invention do you think first found its way to Tormund? Common umbrella or the sky armor? Shockingly, the sky armor came before the umbrella. Hard to believe, isn't it? That's the wrong way. So that's leaving. Can't go there. Running a little bit long today. But that's fine. I kind of want to get to the next story beat. And I want some juicy plot, chat. I want some juicy, juicy plot. Alright. What haven't I explored? What's Killian doing there? I'm about to get some juicy plot. Oh, it's you, Glenn. Did Sir Victor return? Not yet. What are you doing here? Taking in the scenery while the rain has stopped. I still can't believe it. The Grand Grimoire is right under our noses. And? What do you mean, and? That's the reason we're here. We wanted to know more about it. Who had it placed in Warnshire back then, and above all, why? What then? Sorry, what do you mean? What do you plan to do with this knowledge? What's this about? You don't know, do you? I know what you want. You want the stone for yourself. I want to change this world. Having such a weapon would be helpful. Even though you know what it's capable of. Do you find it despicable? The Grimoire kills people. Glenn, you were a mercenary. You killed people. This sword here does the same, and yet we wield it every day for our cause. You can wield a sword and choose your targets. The Grimoire obliterates everything. Don't get me wrong, every human life is precious to me. But just look back. We're walking on a mountain of corpses. The blood of many is on our hands. The blood of people who are ready to die for their cause. We do not kill the innocent. If it's possible, I would not want to use the Grimoire. It is much more useful as a scare tactic than a weapon anyway. Enemies will throw their weapons at the mere sound of the name. Remember how our enemies feared the Band of the Iron Bull? Do you know the reason why I want to change this world? No. I come from a merchant family. We were quite wealthy, but since dealing with money is frowned upon where I come from, we were not very influential. We had a big house, servants, always clean clothes, and enough food, but this did not protect us from the world outside. My younger sister went out riding one day, and the horse went wild. It raced through half the city until it finally stumbled in the harbor district, fell to the ground, and broke its leg. My sister sought help in an area that even in broad daylight was visited only by scoundrels. Weak and completely on her own, she could not defend herself when they came for her. Dozens of men threw themselves on her one after another. Ooh, Jesus. Killian. Our butler found her in a gutter later. She had fallen into a coma. I was so angry that I rode into the harbor that same evening to look for the culprits. Who was I supposed to find? Half the neighborhood had taken advantage of her. I'm sorry to hear of that. I haven't seen her for years, but from letters my parents send me, I know she's still sleeping. Glenn, I was a very liberal person whose greatest role model was Alfred of the Band of the White Dragon. Or Alfred. A man who achieved fame with his mercenaries and at one point was as powerful as the armies of the greatest kingdoms. Since he came from the common folks, he tried to abolish the royal houses and establish democracy. I wanted to be like him, and after the incident with my sister, even more so. I could have felt anger for the common rabble, but I did not. I did not want to fight the lower class, but rather the causes that made them this way. I set myself the goal that if my sister ever woke up from her coma, she would look into a new world. A better world I created with my own hands, and for that, I must make use of different means. Like the Grand Grimoire. Yes, like the Grand Grimoire. The first thing your sister you will see when she wakes up is not the beautiful world you created, but the monster her brother has become. Don't worry, we'll never get to that stone anyway. These are just empty words, Glenn. I think I have some time until Sir Victor returns. I wonder how Lenny is feeling. The day has been hard on her. Maybe I can pay her a visit? That is, if they let me into the castle. Yeah, sure, let's try it. We're grateful you brought Her Highness back. Prince Frederick has admitted himself after she vanished. Okay. Oh my god, look at this place. Now the princess is back. I'm going to make an extra example to keep the place in good shape. The guy who returned Her Highness, right? I've been told you're allowed to visit her, but this area is off limits, you understand? Okay, so we can't go that way. Valanus' greatest pride was once the Mage Academy of Nehissa, but even today people speak of it with fervor. Before that, Valanus was an isolated place with only a few mining villages. The reason why the founders of Nehissa chose such a random location to open the greatest academy of all time is still a mystery. Probably because they were fucking with something they thought would blow up the island. Perhaps the students were not supposed to be too distracted by other things, but who knows? Yeah, I suspect they were building some kind of war machine here. The soldiers around His Highness call the Grand Grimoire the Weapon of the Gods. I wonder which gods they mean. The old ones, the church's one god, or the great gods, or maybe they mean the 7 true kings. At least with the 7 true kings, their existence is scientifically proven. Asnadiel the dragon is sleeping on this very continent. Scientifically and technologically speaking, Valandis lags a century behind the neighboring countries. All the resources were spent on the war. One might think that at least the war machinery would be up to date. Fiddlesticks. After 150 years of war, the coinmaster was happy to find enough money to pay the soldiers to keep the old machines running. Recently, however, we've received a few more modern machines. I wonder what deal Prince Frederick has struck, and with whom. Okay. That's the wrong way. Okay, so I do have to go in the middle. Princess is a sweetheart. She is a sympathetic ear for everyone. Probably can't go those ways. Look, you dropped all the good dishes. Don't think that just because you've returned that I'm going to handle you with kid gloves. You will make up for all the work you missed. You understand? Answer me, what kind of behavior is this? I hope you remember your status. Here at court, by order of His Majesty the King, you have no more rights than a common servant. Yes, I'm sorry. What are you staring at? Be gone. Watch your tongue. He's the princess's guest. Apologize. Sorry. Ooh. I see how this place is maybe not good. That's a tier 4 weapon. Oh, no, 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 no. Not plot. I didn't want to trigger plot. Who goes... Ah. What are you doing here? Is it about the reward? My brother will take care of it tomorrow. No, I'm just here to visit you and see how you're doing. You are? This is kind of you. Thank you. I had no idea you were so interested in art. And so talented, too. It's nothing but a pointless pastime. They all show the same motif, a huge tree on a flying island. What is this place? A place I have to go to. That you have to go to? It might sound silly, but it follows me in my dreams. It appears in my mind's eye and wants me to visit. I don't know where it is, though. I see it in memories that are not mine. I try to capture it on paper to get an answer, but it doesn't seem to work. Your echo, then. My echo? Remember how Dimebert explained to us that after death, the soul leaves the body and dissolves into the maelstrom? My mother once told me sometimes the soul doesn't completely dissolve. If these remnants flow into a new living being, it is possible that one remembers the previous life. You mean to tell me the place in this painting is an echo from my previous life? Maybe. This place could have been your home. I wonder if I had a better life then. No, I shouldn't complain. People are suffering all over the realm, and here I am, protected from all that. Still, I'm so unhappy. It makes me feel ashamed. I think everyone has their own problems to deal with. I don't think you can weigh that. I wish I hadn't been born a princess. Tell me, Glenn, why do these rooms here feel so much tighter than anywhere else? Her eyes are so cold when she talks to me, yet with him... This boy seems pretty close to the princess. You do not look pleased. Sir Gawain. He's one of their companions. Interesting boy, I must say. He's the only one who did not want gold as a reward. What then? Information about the Grand Grimoire. Oh, he asked the question! Why did you ask the question, Glenn? Who would voluntarily forego a reward in gold? Is he a spy? Rather simple-minded one, when he asks us directly to our faces about the Grimoire. We should take care of him, but not in the princess's presence. While you're at it, deal with the whole troop. As you command, General Godfrey has returned, by the way. Very good. Start the procedure immediately. I will, after the general has sobered up. Don't wait too long. We must not give Ascania too much time. Great! Her brother's gonna kill us all. I can do without curves. They're unnecessary. Oh, come on. The most deadly weapons of all. Depends on where you use them. Where? What does that have to do with anything? Well, your katana with the curved blade is suitable for a slash that cuts deep, but they are not suitable for thrust attacks. However, if every soldier in Volantis is running around in heavy armor, a thrust is more effective than a slash, making the greatsword superior to the katana. In Volantis, for all I care, they still live in the past. Plate armor is on the retreat. Anything that justifies wearing... The only thing that justifiably wears such armor nowadays is a sky armor, and believe me, you do not want to face them with a greatsword. But he has. I saw him. Sir Victor's coming. You act like a kid waiting for his presents, Glenn. Well, I do hope he brings the reward. I'm already getting gray hair. Prince Frederick said we'll be given it tomorrow. Sir Victor! She. There you all are. This is supposed to be the best inn in town. You got screwed. This ale tastes like piss. Barkeep, amber ale. Jesus, what the hell? Ha, disgusting. This bland, watery aroma. One more. No, wait. Bring me 3 right now. It's going down like water. Who is this guy? A good friend and the real reason I'm in Volantis. This is Cameron, a scientist at the court of Terran. And this one here is Bathraz, also a friend of mine who helps me out with more dangerous stuff. It's you. What are you doing here? Oh, you know each other. Looks like you made it to Tormund. We're surprised. We? If your goal was Tormund anyways, why didn't you accompany me to the end, huh? You do remember we're working for money. If you can't pay us, why should we act as your bodyguards? Is that all you can think of? I hope you have deep pockets, Sir Victor. Like the inn is any different. Anyway, he will accompany me through Volandis. Can we focus on the main topic? Of course. I'm sorry I didn't tell you this about before, but the real reason I'm in Volandis is the Grimoire. I'm here to tell you this because we need your help. Victor, are you sure this is a good idea? Sure, there may be experienced fighters, but we can find others in the Adventurers Guild. I trust them. Doesn't mean we have to explain everything to them. We need their muscles, not their brains. No, tell me things, please. I've been waiting for weeks. Cameron, what is this all about now? I explained it to you earlier, and you agreed to it. Now, don't keep us in suspense. All right, all right. I will take the time to answer your questions, at least while these cups are still full. Oh, someone at the window, huh? Cameron is responsible for the Grand Grimoire and has been studying it for several years. Nasty thing. Contains endless secrets and has tremendous destructive power. We've seen what it's capable of, which is why Cameron and I want to destroy it. You want to destroy the Grimoire? Grand Grimoire is the weapon of the gods. No man should ever hold it in their hands. We must destroy it before more lives are lost. I'll help you. Glenn, wait for their explanation first. And keep your voices low. If anybody finds out about this, we're hanging from the gallows. So what do you want to know about? What is it? It's the more powerful version of the ordinary Grimoire. These gems are able to store and release energy. They can be found in old geological layers, generally formed in places with higher ether deposits. The largest Grimoire found in nature is as big as a thumb. However, the Grand Grimoire is the size of a fist. We do not believe it was created naturally. Someone made it? We do not know, but a similar stone is mentioned in the history of the 5th Epoch. The gods used it as a weapon to destroy entire kingdoms and to initiate the apocalypse. Luckily, they refrained from doing so that we humans are still alive in the 7th Epoch. Exactly, but we're not here for history lessons. Do you have any further questions? If so, what do you want to know about? Where did it come from? In old texts of the 5th Epoch, it is briefly referred to as the weapon of the gods, but then it is no longer mentioned. Until about 5 years ago, the stone lay in Terran's treasure chamber. There it was kept as a mere piece of jewelry until Gawain discovered its potential. Gawain? He was also in the Throne Moon, the man with the white hair and different colored eyes. Gawain is the princess's advisor and a colleague of Cameron. He is also an old acquaintance of mine. We both studied in Nihissa. So this man is an R. Unfortunately, he does not share Cameron's concern for the stone's power. He is trying to use it for this war. He is trying to use it for this war as effectively as possible. We ran experiments with the stone 5 years ago. Its power was frightening. I spoke out against its use, but the king and the council were unanimously against me. And then, well, then that happened with Wernshire. Why was the stone there? Terran had defeated Gravos and taken the city. The place was crawling with their own soldiers. Honestly, I don't know why the prince kept it there and what he intended to do with it. Now the stone is back in Tormund and will be used in the upcoming battle. This is certain? Yes, preparations are being made right now. So what do you want to know about? How do we break it? This is the problem. We do not know. The Grand Grimoire is used by smashing it. This triggers a tremendous explosion. Only a radius of 3 meters around the stone, nothing happens in order to protect the user. That's why Killian and I survived the explosion. Afterwards, the gemstone reassembles itself and can be used again, which means you cannot destroy it in any normal way. If that is all your questions. Now, it just so happens that a few weeks ago I made a little progress and therefore called Victor to Volandis. Royal House keeps a list of all gifts that are given to the king on various occasions. On such a list, I actually found the rainbow-colored grimoire. A monk named Nakilber from the Kindreld Monastery brought it as a gift more than 50 years ago. This monk is probably no longer alive, but the monastery still exists. And that's where you come in. You plan to go there and want us to accompany you? Exactly. The monastery is located in the east and has been abandoned for decades. Instead of monks, there are monsters there now. We need some capable adventurers to protect us from them. All the while you're searching for information about the Grand Grimoire and this Nukhilber. Yes, information such as where did the stone come from and how did it come into the possession of this monk. You might even find a way to destroy it. We'll help you. You do not need to pay us. Hey, speak for yourself. The stone's not my concern. Without a reward, I ain't lifting a finger. That reasoning sounds familiar. Why are you telling us all this? Don't you put yourselves in danger by sharing such explosive information? I don't understand this either. I have my reasons. I just can't name them. I'm sorry. Doesn't matter. Thanks to your trust, you have now gained a new comrade in arms. Let me help you. What was that? I swear I saw someone outside the window. Yep. Stop, you there at the table. What is this? Drop your weapons and surrender. You're under arrest. What? For what reason? You should know too well, spies. It must be a misunderstanding. Do you know who you're talking to? The gallows await. Move now. Looks like we'll have to fight our way out. I haven't even finished my ale. Oh boy. Okay. Formation. He's got 2 levels. Oh. A magical neutral attack that deals damage based on the total number of summons. Yes, please. He has 312. Draw iron. Inflicts heavy for several turns. That's not bad. And that just makes it cheaper. Okay. Alright. So betrayal it is. Petal Storm is active. Oh god, he's doing 150 damage a hit. The guard had nothing to steal. I'm sorry, dude. There are more outside. Why are they here? They couldn't have known about our meeting here. They called us spies. Didn't Glenn ask the prince for information about the grimoire as a reward? Yes, but is that a problem? Anything from Farnsworth and collecting information about a super weapon? Maybe that was not the smartest idea. You honestly asked about the stone? No more talking. Let's leave this place and head for the monastery. We have not negotiated the payment yet. And stay here if you prefer. The gallows are free. Poor Sienna. It is just her lot in life. Alright. Yeah, that's a nice upgrade for her. Alright, I think that's actually probably a great time to stop for the day. We're about to hit another ad break, too. But that's our plot. Grand Grimoire, Weapon of the Gods. Nope. Snoozing you. Haha, caught you, ad break. I ain't taking your shit right now. Okay, who's around to raid? Let me refresh the page here. Had a couple people playing Pokemon. You know what? I want to raid Emmy. They're going to raid Emmy. But thank you for joining me, everybody. I hope you had a good time. If you enjoyed my company, I do have a Discord right here, where you can go and check out more of my content and chat with me afterwards. I do have socials links as well. You can chat with me more generally. And then I also have a YouTube channel. You can go and watch older VODs and things like that. And yeah, check out some of the cool stuff I've played before and some videos and stuff I made. So yeah, we're gonna raid my good friend Emmy, who's currently playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So be nice to her. She's good people. But anyway, I will see you again tomorrow for Dan and Dan Just Chatting collab with Dan the Draconian. So take care, everyone. I will see you later. Bye-bye.